Welcome to Sweden Today from Sweden in English, where we cover the top news stories in Sweden for February 10th, 2026. Today, we'll discuss Finance Minister Elisabeth Svantesson's push for a simplified tax system aimed at boosting economic growth, celebrate Sweden's impressive medals in cross-country skiing at the Winter Olympics, and delve into the proposed changes to immigration policy that could affect citizenship rules. Plus, we'll touch on the Socialdemokraterna's call for a pause on teenage deportations and the exciting news of our mixed curling team reaching the Olympic final. Let's get started. Swedish Finance Minister Elisabeth Svantesson is advocating for a simplified tax system and a reduction in the overall tax burden to stimulate economic growth and attract investment. She argues that targeted tax reforms are essential for encouraging business efforts. Despite challenges like a 10% inflation rate, the new budget, effective January 1st, aims to increase families' disposable income by about 1,800 Swedish krona monthly through tax cuts. Svantesson warns that proposed tax policies by the opposition could undermine confidence and slow growth as Sweden approaches a pivotal election. Sweden shone brightly at the 2026 Winter Olympics, capturing gold and silver in the cross-country skiathlon. Frida Karlsson celebrated her first individual Olympic gold on February 8th, with Ebba Andersson taking silver, marking both skiers' first individual medals. Karlsson expressed joy in skiing alongside Andersson, highlighting their supportive teamwork. Looking ahead, Jonna Sundling is a strong contender for gold in the women's sprint, while Sebastian Samuelsson aims to bounce back in the men's 20-kilometre race. Meanwhile, Team Rana is in the mixed curling semi-finals, presenting more hopes for Swedish medals. The Swedish government has proposed new citizenship laws aimed at enhancing integration and commitment. Migration Minister Johan Forsell announced that the residency requirement will increase from 5 to 8 years, while Nordic citizens will still need just 2 years. Applicants must now prove financial self-sufficiency, with a minimum monthly income of about 20,000 Swedish krona. A new two-part citizenship test will assess language skills and knowledge of Swedish society. Additionally, there will be longer waiting periods after criminal convictions before applying for citizenship. These reforms are set to take effect on June 6th, Sweden's National Day. Socialdemokraterna, led by Magdalena Andersson, is calling for an immediate pause on the deportation of teenagers. This decision follows significant internal criticism after several high-profile cases of young people facing expulsion upon turning 18. Andersson noted that much of the backlash stemmed from misunderstandings, particularly about the party's earlier stance on opposition initiatives. She emphasized the need for reasonable solutions within immigration policy. Meanwhile, Migration Minister Johan Forsell is exploring transitional provisions, aiming for a consistent immigration system. Sweden's mixed doubles curling team, siblings Isabella and Rasmus Rana, are heading to the Olympic final after a commanding 9-3 win over Great Britain in the semi-finals. This victory follows a tough tournament phase where they faced 3 losses but clinched a playoff spot thanks to Norway's win over Switzerland. Isabella's impressive 97% accuracy was key, especially during a pivotal 6th end where she scored 5 points, leading to Great Britain's concession. Their final match against the USA is set for Tuesday evening, with hopes of improving on Sweden's past bronze medal. Thank you for listening to Sweden Today. You can find links to articles for each story in the episode show notes, and for the latest news from Sweden in English, visit swedeninenglish.com.